So what determines most victories is you see this as a victory point counter up here. Each team starts with 500 points. Now when the enemy starts controlling more victory points than you, they start counting down your timer. The first team to 0 loses. So right now they have 2 victory points and we have 0. So they're counting us down pretty quickly. Now I just captured 1, so I have 1 that's pushing back. So it's a difference of 1, so I've slowed it down quite a bit. Now my allies just captured another one, or decaptured another one, so now we're even. It's frozen. Now when my ally finishes capturing this one right here, you're going to notice another blue arrow pop up here, and this will go blue. You'll notice we'll start counting them down. So again, victory is about controlling the battlefield, controlling territory. Now another thing is, you have your base back here, and you have a basic tech tree that you can start climbing. Get some cheats here. So I can start unlocking new types of units by climbing the tech tree. But we've moved a lot of the tech tree out of the base because we don't want you here. We want you out here. We want you focused on these guys right here. See, I was back there and some of my guys died. We don't like that. We want your attention focused on your troops, making sure they're kicking as much ass as humanly possible. Now you'll notice I'm kind of in some trouble. I can always hit the retreat button here, and my guy will run straight back to my base. And when he's retreating, he takes less damage than normal, like it's harder for the other guys to hit him. So we like that little panic button, and we've noticed in a lot of our play tests that a lot of players really like that panic button of kind of being able to get out of jail for free. So now that I've gotten out of that little scrape, so I'll make a couple of units here. We've moved a lot of the tech tree out of the base onto the units themselves. So now, I just built a TAC Marine squad. There's a lot of things I can do with them. I can add a sergeant. Usually doesn't happen that fast. I have cheats on. I'm not allowed a sergeant to the squad. But I can also customize this squad how I want. So instead of going back to my base and hitting the missile launcher upgrade for all my squads, I can customize each individual squad out here on the battlefield away from my base. So I can say, I actually want these guys to have missile launchers because I think my opponent might be making tanks. Or on my scout squad here, I can add a sergeant out here on the battlefield, and I can make a choice. Do I want sniper rifles so I can snipe heavy machine gun emplacements from a distance, or do I want shotguns so I can get up close and start disrupting units by knocking them down? So all these choices, you'll still have all the choices you have in a traditional RTS, but you're not going to be jumping back and forth to base, to your army. You can be. We're going to make it so you can keep your attention focused entirely on the army. We even put this button right here, this handy button. It's like, I want to make more troops. I don't have to. I can keep my focus on my army, but I can click this button right here and decide I want to make a heavy bolter squad.